AeroDelft is a non-profit student team born 3 years ago. Our team consists of 44 students with different nationalities and studies. We're connecting ideas, visions, and working towards a more sustainable future. Project Phoenix is our main project, aiming at creating the world's first liquid hydrogen aircraft and proving that emission-free aviation is possible. This year, we're working on both a prototype, a 1:3 scaled E-Genius plane, and a full-scale Sling 4, which we're both building to fly on liquid hydrogen eventually. The team is composed of an engineering and an operations department. The engineers are in charge of all the technical aspects of the prototype and the full-scale aircraft. Sam is responsible for making sure that the Phoenix prototype gets built and will be able to take to the skies in July 2021. This role has him leading all of the prototype departments and facilitating interdepartmental communication. As operations manager, Roxana is responsible for the business side of the project. Together, members of operations are building AeroDelft's reputation up to what it's worth. When it comes to AeroDelft's mission, to prove and promote liquid hydrogen as an alternative fuel, the main focus is on the promotion part. As the full-scale technical manager of this year's team, Matthew has one responsibility, and that is leading a team of engineers towards one goal: transforming a general aviation aircraft that flies on fossil fuels into one that flies on gaseous hydrogen. Our financial manager is responsible for the budgeting and accounting of AeroDelft. Besides tasks related to finance, he also works intensively together with the partnerships department to contribute to acquisitions and to keep up with the sponsor contracts. Our engineering departments consist of structures, certification, propulsion, and electronics and control. Our structural engineers work on the fuselage and landing gear of our planes. Next to that, our structural engineers work on all the things that have to do with the structural elements of the Phoenix aircraft, such as the motor mounts, wings, firewalls, etc. Propulsion in AeroDelft means being responsible for designing and integrating various components needed in the propulsion systems, from the hydrogen tank to the fuel cell and everything in between. As an engineer in the electronics and control department, you focus on control systems design, including fuel tank control systems, fuel cell control systems, fuel cell-based hybrid power control systems, and more. The operations department consists of partnerships, events, exposure, and graphics. Members of the partnerships department are responsible for setting up and maintaining valuable connections with our current and future partners. AeroDelft and its partners are committed to improving the world we live in, understanding the consequences of climate change, and taking responsibility to lead the way. Our events department sets up events to promote our project, but also makes sure we attend events as a team. Our own events involve our partners in our projects, through which they can expand their networks. These events also give us the opportunity to showcase our progress and inspire the big aviation companies. Graphics creates and visualizes ideas and concepts for different media. This method helps communicate our ideas as well as inspire, inform, and captivate consumers and partners. Exposure works on the social media of AeroDelft. Exposure is in charge of contacting the press to get us more media attention and work on internal and external communication. Our safety manager ensures that the whole team is able to operate safely. This means that he's involved in the production and testing for each of the engineering departments, but also in the safety of our production facilities and our offices. The recent developments of the COVID-19 pandemic have not only slowed down the work, but they have also posed a challenge for the interactions within our team. Nonetheless, AeroDelft is a team of intrinsically motivated students working towards one goal: sustainable aviation. We have overcome most of the challenges that COVID-19 has thrown our way, and we're working full speed ahead. Even with a virus floating around, we still believe that our future flies in clean skies.